we are good to go. Cool. What is going on, everyone? My name is Adam, and I own an agency called LeadWebAI.com, and we're an Air agency. And today we're going to go over building out a dental script, and we're just going to jump into it, make it really simple. So this is a format that I give all of our clients when we first get started with, working with us in terms of building out the scripts and you name it, right? So Air has a specific format whenever they're building out their scripts. The syntax is very specific. So this is what I mean. And I've already pre-built out a script over here to the left just to speed up everything so I don't have to come up with something on the spot. But I'm going to show you exactly how to format this so that way you're not going to run into any issues moving forward with everything. So up here is the seed phrase, and generally speaking, you can't paste in a seed phrase. So honestly, these two pieces of prompt are just kind of there's placeholders mostly. So the next part of it is actually what you're going to paste into the actual script. And so I'll show you how to do that as well. And so now this is a kind of a filler sentence that I did. I'm going to delete this and actually add in the one that I've typed in. Just give me a moment. And mind you, when you're building out a script, one thing to keep in mind is you want to act like you're having the perfect conversation with your prospect on the phone. So let's say they're calling in, it's a customer service call, whatever the case may be. You want to make sure that when they're talking to you, it is going to be the perfect call. They have zero questions. They always say yes. And we're going to worry about the other part of that, the knowledge base. That's where all the questions come in, the objections, how you respond to those questions, how you respond to those questions or objections. And we're going to get over all of that stuff in the knowledge base. What we're going to do in this one is, like I mentioned, make sure it's all yes. So I'm going to paste this one that I did right here. And there we go. So it says, hey, this is Lexi from whatever your practice is. I'm giving you a call on a recorded line. It seems like you opted into one of our ads seeking more information about implants, cleaning, whitening, whatever the case may be. Do you recall that? And that brings me to another point. You always want to end a prompt with a question. So that way you can generate a response from the prospect on the other side, right? So we're going to type in the second one. Well, paste, because I'm not typing all this. Make sure the formatting is there. And I always like to write all of the scripts inside of like a Google Doc. And the reason for that is there's so many notes whenever you're going in and building out an advanced script. This just makes it a lot more simple, and you're not going to mess up or delete anything. Plus, you always have Grammarly or some sort of spelling check software on your computer. Anyway, now we go to the next one. And you see, and there's going to be a trend when we're building out these prompts. There's always going to be a one-word sentence before the main prompt that goes off. And the reason for that is for latency. So you'll hear a lot of people saying, oh, my AI calling is super laggy and it always takes a long time to respond. There's a few reasons for that. One being that the servers are scaled down. The second one being you just didn't set up your prompt properly, and then also your prompt is super long. I've seen some like 5, 6, 7 sentence long prompts, and you never really want to put something that big in there because what ends up happening is the AI has to think about that, and that's where that latency comes in too. So to speed it all up, you put a one-word sentence, something like, hey, period, awesome, period, and you put that in there to make sure the latency is as limited as possible. And if you really want to speed it up, you could always put a shorter prompt and then also add in the one-word sentence as well. And so on this one, this is awesome. Well, I'm a manager here at Affordable Dentist near me. Near me's patient success team, and I'm on a recorded line because they usually give me about 3 to 5 minutes to check in with you to see if there's any way we could assist you. But I'm curious, ... what got your interest in implants or cleaning? And another thing too, it's not necessary, but I always do it just to kind of dot an I and cross a T, is on all the numbers, I always write them out. So we'll do 3, 2, 5, 5 minutes. And making sure that sounds good. And you can also throw in some ums like, awesome, well, I'm a manager here at Affordable Dentist near me. So that way it just gives it a more realistic feel. And we'll go to the next one. Hit copy. There we go. Cool. Make sure we add a quotation at the end. And that's the other thing too. The way that these are formatted, you have a tilde, or tilde, however you say it. And generally that's the shift and top left under escape on a keyboard. If you're on a PC. On a MacBook, it is same thing, top left. So shift and top left. And then the space and then quotation. And then you put a quotation at the end as well. And so here, okay, well, I'm on a recorded line and my job is to take about, there we go, 3 to 5 minutes. So we're going to go in and fix that again. So we're just going to copy and paste here. Make life easy. There we go. Check in just to see if there's any way. What service of ours you're interested in? Ah, okay, I thought that was the same one. So, or more specifically, what you're looking to improve with your teeth. Now, you'll see sometimes there'll be 2 questions. I don't like putting 2 questions in here. And the reason for that is because there's going to be a pause after the question and it's going to yield a response from the prospect. And then it's going to continue while the prospect's talking, trying to answer that first sentence. And it'll interrupt the AI and it'll just mess it up. So generally speaking, I'll just take out that second question and add one. And then if you really need that second question, you can obviously add it under, right? And we make sure the quotation's there, and it is. And then now we're going to get into some really cool sort of prompting going along with the dental side of things. And it says, got it. Tell me more about insert what they just said. So you're going to see a couple of different brackets in here. In the, I really don't know how to zoom in on this. I don't even know if it'll zoom in inside of the screen that I'm recording on, but we'll try it. So hopefully you can see that there is a squiggly bracket and a squiggly bracket there. The only time there's going to be a square bracket is in the event that you're doing rules, or you're trying to provide context, or you're trying to give a command to the AI to say inside of the script. So in this scenario, you can see this is a square bracket, insert what they just said. So if I'm over here talking to the AI and it says, what service of ours were you interested in? I can say, I'm really interested in the dental implants. And the AI will say, got it. Tell me more about why you're interested in dental implants. And then it'll go and obviously answer that particular prompt. And let's see, I have a number of them already pre-written out, so I'm just going to copy and paste that in here for you. Let's see. And by the way, this is going to be in the description underneath as well, just so for reference. You can always copy this and use it for your dental practice. Let's see. Go there, and actually just put a period there. And you can't see what I'm doing right now, but I am going to paste it in here in a moment. Just doing some formatting here. There we go. Cool. There we go. So we're going to delete all this, hit delete, and then paste it in. And so now we have the rest of the script that we were typing up, right? Now there's some issues here, and we'll go through those issues and we'll fix them kind of as we go along. So right here it says, great. Now bringing it back to present day, what are some of the biggest problems or constraints you're facing right now because of your dental issues? That's a great prompt, but it's a great length. All that stuff is good, but what it's missing is the tilde, space, quotation, and then it's missing quotation over here as well. And just to make life easy, because we know it is on all of these, didn't paste over properly, but it's all good. It's a little learning experience. There we go. And then now we are going to add a quotation on the rest of these. And did I get all of it? Ah, no, I didn't get all of that. Hit copy, boom, and boom. Cool. There we go. So this right here should be a perfect dental script that you can use for your practice. And you can go in and fix and tweak different things. All you got to do is click File up here. And you can hit right here which says make copy. Then you would just make a copy of it, and you should be able to edit and do all that other stuff that you need to do with it. Now, if you're interested in not having to deal with all of this and not dealing with any issues or latency or syntax errors or anything like that, you can always work with us as an agency. And if you want to see the demo on how we're doing AI calling, it is in the description, along with the link for this particular dental script. And if you have any questions, check out the demo. Look forward to talking to you soon. See you.